Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are already underway in this one as Coach Sullivan for the Plymouth Bobcats calls a timeout. I'm
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing as we just get this one underway. I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz, and we have an exciting rivalry matchup tonight. It's the classic Laconia Sachems versus Plymouth Bobcats.
Well, we caught a break. They were fixing the computer so we get a good start. 5:25 left in the first. Plymouth is up 7-0, but throw the records out the window. These are a heated rivalry. Laconia, they go way back in all sports. And Laconia's record, 3-8. This could make a season for them beating Plymouth in Plymouth. But Plymouth is improving, I think, every week, Elliot.
Yeah, and like you said, improving every week. We saw them our last time on the air play a wonderful game against the Conval Cougars.
I know.
And they held them tight. I believe Nick Quayle hit a 3 in the corner for them to take the lead with 19 seconds left, and Conval is a top 5 team in the division.
Outstanding shot. And yes, they improve every week, and it should be a close contest anyway. Laconia would love to make their season beating these guys at home. But you're seeing Shiv Patel coming in, contributing a lot. Samson DeRuvo. Coach has figured out how to utilize his bench. Robert Oliver and Zach McGlone. And it should be a good, fun home game. We're up 7-0. Let's take it to them.
Back to this one as Logan D is taking control of the Sachems offense. Back over to his teammate, top of the key. D, just a young sophomore. Laconia looking to pass, looking for a good shot in the middle, 32.
Big kid, way off.
Off the glass. Quayle with the rebound, quick break. Drives towards the basket, good pass to Brick to Palumbo, and he turns it over to Laconia. Back, good steal by Quayle. Quayle over to Brickley.
Guys are going full speed tonight, Elliot.
Good pull up by Brickley, and just off the back of the rim. Laconia with the rebound.
Good shot, though. You got to take that. He's wide open. Good foul line jumper.
Smart shot by Brickley. D back out to the key. Pull up jumper. And banks it in off the rim.
Good ball. Gets him on the board. 4:32 in the first.
Those are the first points for Laconia here tonight. 4:28 left in the first. Brickley taking his time over to Quayle. He's a dangerous shooter. Quayle over to Patel. Good deke by Patel. Back out to Quayle. He takes the long 3 and just off. Palumbo tried to get the rebound, but it is caught by number 32, Jacob Miner.
Palumbo gives him a lot of second chance looks. He's so scrappy and tough down there.
Not the biggest guy, but plays tough.
Keeps the ball alive. Gives Plymouth a chance.
Good defense by Plymouth, keeping him locked in, and Miner is fouled on his way to the basket, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He looks like a big boy.
Laconia does have some height advantage.
Got him at 6'3". He's a big boy.
DeMarco McKissick also standing at 6'3" on the Laconia bench.
They got a very small bench over there. 3 guys. Could be the guy in the end, could be injured. He doesn't look like he's ready to go. Big kid. But they only got 4 guys on the bench, so they're kind of thin.
Small team.
We could run them off with a press and tire them out maybe.
Miner misses his first shot and prepares to take his second here.
We're supposed to win this game at home, Elliot. You know that.
It's destined as Malm will get the rebound. Miner missing both of his shots. Robert Oliver in the game now. He drives towards the basket. Back out to Quayle. Quayle goes, and nice layup in for Quayle as he sinks that one.
Great move. Great move. Beautiful lefty. Always hard to guard a lefty.
Laconia only with 2 on the board. Back out to the corner for them. Good defense by Oliver. Top of the key. He drives, good screen by Miner, and almost stolen by Oliver. And it will be an offensive foul on Dylan Dickey.
Robert Oliver made that play. He almost had the steal. Then they had no other option but to go baseline. And Patrick was solid right there and took the charge.
Robert Oliver, not the biggest guy, but plays scrappy.
Oh, very tough. Very tough.
Brickley on the offensive break now. Back out to Palumbo. Over to Malm, good ball movement. Brickley drives towards the hoop, goes up, and just tries to bank it off the glass. Misses D with the rebound. Quick offensive break for Laconia. Trying to put themselves on the board. Malm almost with the steal. Back over to the corner for Laconia, and up and air ball. Rebound Oliver. Good break by Oliver. He goes up and almost blocked Looked like that was number 21, Jacob Steele, another 6'3" forward.
What'd they call here? Basket's good? Call the goaltend?
Is that goaltending?
I didn't see it. We'll take it, though.
Steele did look to be up there. Good break by Oliver to put 2 on the board. Back over to D. Back out into the corner for Laconia. Taking their time. Finding Steele in the middle. He passes to Dickey up and
nice
rebound,
pass.
gets his own rebound. Back out to Steele and banks it in for 2. Robert Oliver taking control of Plymouth's defense now. Excuse me, offense. Over to Palumbo. He fakes a shot. Good move by Palumbo. And it will be a foul on Dylan Dickey. Laconia finds themselves with 4 fouls already.
44, Dylan Dickey, just a sophomore. Looks like he's got a lot way to go on growing, but looks like he's getting a lot of playing time. Samson Deruvo's in there now. That's good.
And that will be an illegal screen called on Plymouth.
It's too bad. 11-4, good lead. Holding our own. Playing with a lot of hustle as Coach Sullivan requires. You got to give it 100% when you're in there, and those kids do respond.
Jacob Steele taking care of Laconia's offense now. Quick break over to a big boy. Looks like that is DeMar McKissick.
That looked too easy.
Oliver taking his time. Back out to Quayle. Quayle over to Brickley. Good fake by Brickley. Back up Quayle from downtown and just off the front of the rim. Rebound by McKissick.
McKissick, just a sophomore. Big upside at 6'3".
And looks like that will be Steele.
I think you got him on the floor. Sampson. Yeah, 21. Put a handcuff on him. Sampson handcuffed him on the floor.
Looks to be on the floor for Laconia.
Both teams with 4 fouls.
Plymouth got a stat of foul trouble tonight. Saw that early on in the season. Laconia over to McKissick. Good move by him to bank it in for 2 off the glass.
That's a smooth-looking sophomore right there.
Oliver with the ball now.
He's off to a good start.
Quayle again fakes the shot, starts to drive, and will swing back out. Dick gives it to Brickley in the corner. Good move by Brickley. He fakes the long 2 and off the front of the rim. McKissick with the rebound.
11-8, getting close on Laconia. 1-3 ball away.
Long pass by Steele. Gets it back and a long 2 again, and it will not. McKissick
Look
with
at that
the rebound.
Wow. Slid right in there. Good rebound by the young sophomore. He goes to the line.
He looks to have some major potential for the Sachems here.
I tell you, he's a big boy to come off the bench. I don't know why he's not starting, but he's a force coming off the bench so far and doing his job.
Listed at 6'3".
See if he can make a foul shot.
And he misses his first one.
That was not close, Elliott.
No.
Terrible, no legs. Use your knees, boy. Come on.
McKissick has had some excellent rebounds here tonight. 1:06 left in the first quarter as he takes his second shot and will make it.
Nice, a little more with the knees. 11-9, minute to go in the first.
Quayle taking control now. Looking to pass, back over to Patel in the corner. Patel, long 2, and just off the back of the rim. And battle, and it will be jump ball. Possession is in Plymouth's favor.
I see a foul called. I see a foul.
Looks like it will be a foul.
Going to be Laconia ball. He called it on 4-0. I didn't get that. I don't know who it was called on. 15?
Looks like that's...
We don't have a 15 out
Jackson Palumbo is number 15. He goes to the bench. Good defense by Plymouth, playing it tough. Steele back over to McKissick. He shoots and banks it in.
If that kid start making jump shots from the foul line, he's going to be a force.
Patel wide open for 3. And in and out for Patel.
Good shot. Got to take it. Good shot.
Laconia, long pass over to McKissick. Baseline, goes up and banks it in off the glass for another
How
McKissick
easy.
two-pointer.
What a force off the bench for him, for Laconia tonight. I think he's got 8 already, maybe 9 with the foul shot.
Certainly has the majority of Laconia's points. Brickley, baseline drive. Tries to hook it up, but dishes it back over to Quayle. He long two and off the glass. Trouble shooting tonight. Mom with the 3 and in and out for the buzzer beater. But overall, Plymouth finds themselves in the bonus, or excuse me, in foul trouble and up 13-11 coming into this second quarter.
They're down 13-11.
Down 13-11, excuse me.
Down 13-11, and they've given up 6. So Laconia for the next 8 minutes is going to go to the foul line. And they got to get an answer from McKissick. I know he can't guard Patel, but offensively, we haven't shown that we can stop him. Big, strong boy.
McKissick, one of the 3 players standing at 6'3" on this Laconia offense, as they have a huge height advantage when they want to play the bigs out there on Plymouth.
Well, they came back with him coming off the bench. He gave him a quick 8, maybe 9 points. But, you know, uncontested layups and a good rebounder. He's the force off the bench that got him back in the ball game. Let's see how we respond. I know we could beat him one-on-one on offense.
Coach Sullivan, an excellent play caller, should be able to drop a game plan to shut down McKissick and make Laconia use other weapons such as Logan D, who can be a force on the perimeter and make those 3-point shots. But overall, Plymouth down 13-11 here in this second quarter.
I think we're still celebrating the Patriots, Elliot, if I'm not mistaken.
A little distracted here in New England today.
Big parade downtown. Everybody counting their winnings. Fabulous.
A lot of students attended that today. Brickley over to Quayle. Quayle quick over to Patel. Passing in the perimeter is good for Plymouth. Brickley looks to shoot the 3, can't. Finds Quayle. Over to Malm. He drives towards the basket, and it will be a travel called on Patrick Malm.
Shuffle those feet. They're catching it. It's good they're catching it. He should know better. Laconia with the ball with a 2-point lead, second quarter.
Logan D back out there, another young sophomore.
That was a travel.
And another travel.
Good call. I think there might be a lot of turnovers tonight. Both these teams are kind of hyped up and psyched. It's a big rivalry.
A lot of turnovers and a lot of fouls here. Over to Patel in the corner. Dishes it over to Quayle.
He could drive on McKissick. He can't take him baseline. Patel is much faster.
Quayle drives, and it will be another travel. 3 in a row.
I didn't see that. I didn't get that call.
Quayle frustrated with the call. Looking over at the bench, trying to figure out what he did wrong.
Laconia is substituting freely.
McKissick.
Break that press very easily.
The ball over to D, wide open in the corner. He shoots and cannot make it in.
Look at that
McKissick
rebound.
with the rebound and banks it in
Too
for 2.
easy. Got to box that boy out. He's a big fella. Got to box him out. Here comes we're going off the bench now to see if we can check him up.
Justin Rickman, Plymouth's tallest player, standing at 6'3" also.
Great play by the captain, taking charge, getting him back in the ball game. Brickley to the rim with the half-court press. McKissick is key right now.
Good passing by Laconia.
Wow.
They're finding themselves with a lot of wide open layups tonight.
Beautiful press breaker. 17-13. Beautiful press breaker.
Brickley back with the ball. Plymouth down by 4 here. 6:26 left.
Laconia back in a zone.
Good shot by Patrick Malm as he sinks that one. Good drive and just misses it.
Too much. A little hard, but good move.
Looks like that was
Had him beat.
Brickley with the ball over to Malm. He drives, and it will be an offensive foul on Patrick Malm.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call. The good position by the D, but that's a tough call. They're both moving. Patrick will keep it within. He knows how to play that.
Laconia coming out a little cold in the beginning, but...
Well, they got 7 fouls. I think somebody's going to the line, no? No?
No.
They should be going to the line. There's 7 fouls.
They are in the bonus.
All right.
Well, we'll take that one, I guess.
Half-court press is on.
Poked away by Rickman. Good steal by Brickley as he goes down and fighting for it.
Brickley just crushed his skull against the hardwood.
And Logan D heads to the bench as he suffers a head injury, sits immediately down and gets a sub.
Get trainer Bruley over there. He'll be out for 2 weeks with a concussion.
Play baseball with him actually, so.
Was that right?
I need him to be ready for the season. Excellent kid.
Laconia coach took McKissick, the sophomore.
McKissick?
Took him out. He's on the bench.
Maybe needs a little rest here.
I don't know, but he was a force when he was in there.
Well, we'll see him again, certainly, as there will be a timeout called. Coach Bruley checking in on Logan D. He looks to head into the huddle. So it's okay. We'll do some concussion tests, I'm guessing, make sure he's all set. But is a Laconia starter, so can be dangerous from that perimeter shot.
Yeah, when you're going for a loose ball, it could look like a football to Brickley. Either way, he's all in.
He's an aggressive player.
If the kid's head goes with it, that's the deal. But he's all in. He's a captain. He's leading this team. He's taking charge when he needs to. Had a big layup earlier just to make sure we stayed within 2 points. And Laconia again with McKissick on the bench. What a break.
As they did put Rickman in, who does stand at 6'3". Laconia with the full court press now. Quayle dribbling up court. Finds a hole and bursts. And it will be...
They called it on 21. Laconia.
Foul called on Laconia. Looks like that's Steele.
Yeah, he's a leader. He's a senior leader. Good lefty shooter. He doesn't need to be on him nose to nose, 30 feet from the basket. He'll learn that.
Plymouth with the inbound as it was called on the floor. Over to Oliver and passes it out. And
who's that on the brick?
Looks
called
like
it on the brick. Illegal screen.
Another offensive foul for Plymouth. They have 8 already in this first half. Not what Coach Sullivan wanted to see. So it looks like this is Steele with control of Laconia's offense.
Oh, no. They're calling it close tonight, Elliot, and you got to pay attention.
Another foul on
Once
Rickman.
you know how the refs are doing, you got the first half to figure out how the refs are going to call it. And Quayle's got to maintain. It wasn't going to do him any good to tap that ball away.
Laconia will head to the line. It looks like it is Robin Peranto. Will shoot 2, or 1 and 1, excuse me. That one was called on Justin Rickman.
One more foul, it will be 2 shots.
It will be 2 shots.
You're like AAU ball, 10 fouls, and you're shooting 2 every time out. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds. That could be big time to Laconia's advantage if we're not playing smart D.
As Quayle comes off to get some rest.
Yeah, you got to figure this out.
See Palumbo check back in, bringing the bigs out. And he makes both of them.
Good foul shooting. Robert Oliver's got the O.
Oliver driving towards the basket, step back, looks to pass over to Palumbo. Good move by Palumbo. Good drive, goes up, and excellent layup as he draws a foul. And we'll go to the line for 2.
Number 6. Shoots here, the next one's 1 and 1, so that's good. Even up the balance sheet over there.
Plymouth trying to find themselves in the bonus as they are in foul trouble early on here. Palumbo from the charity stripe will take his first one and swish it. Nothing but net for Jackson Palumbo.
Is that our first foul shot tonight? It looks like it.
I think it is.
Got to make these. These are big.
We've seen foul shots be the difference in a game as
too often. That was a Conval game.
Conval game was off. Came down to foul
7
shots.
out of 16. Not going to do it for you.
Wide open.
Oh my goodness! What the heck was that?
Defensive miscommunication by Plymouth there as Peranto.
Coach Sullivan is just shaking his head. Somebody fell asleep.
Finds himself with 2 wide open points. Oliver with the ball now.
Down 4 points.
Plymouth not playing their best game tonight. Oliver drives towards the basket, goes up, and good layup by Robert Oliver as he's aggressive in the paint.
Isolation play they use works every time. You drive to the hoop, you're going to get fouled, or you're going to make a layup, and that works every time.
Laconia's bigs in. Back out to Steele. Good move by Steele. He fumbles it. Brickley on defense. Back into the middle. it will be a foul on Steele as he'll go to the line for 2, as that is Plymouth's 10th foul of the half, and there is still 4 minutes left.
It looked like there was going to be a layup, so you know what? It's a good foul. You got to pick him out once in a while. What's a smart foul? That was smart. It would have been a uncontested 2-point layup. See if you can make him from the line.
Plymouth find themselves down by 2 here as he makes his first one.
They're making their foul shots. That's big.
They only have 1 miss, and that was McKissick's first one.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Right after that, though, he came out on a burst of it. Seemed to be 8 straight points.
I'm very happy he's on the bench. Very happy he's on the bench.
Steele misses his second one. Palumbo with the nice rebound. Long pass over to Quayle, 3, and off the front of the rim. Rickman with the rebound. Dishes it back out to Quayle. Good defense by Laconia tonight on Quayle. Haven't seen him a lot. Palumbo with the 3, sinks it in.
Wow, big time.
Good timeout by...
They don't really depend on him for that, but that was a big step up and just what they needed. He tied the game up 4 minutes ago in this quarter. That was a big shot by Jackson, who does all the dirty work. Setting picks, getting rebounds. That was a big ball by him. Good for him.
Jackson Palumbo, one of the scrappier players on this Plymouth team, as you see him. Not the biggest guy ever, but he has played against some very big bigs this year.
He keeps him in the game, keeping the ball alive. He never gives up on a play. Tapping it, whatever, rebound. And he's been a real force in the middle of there. All the unsung hero stuff that never gets in the box score. But that was a big play right there, so good for him.
Palumbo has had quite a few clutch rebounds this year. Seen him with many against Conval. He came up with those, and that was what put Plymouth in that game, as they lost 55-51.
Yeah, he's all in, 100% every play. And it's making a big difference this year. He's easily an overachiever out there.
All seniors on the court here for Plymouth, as they find themselves tied 22-22. Both teams in the bonus.
Shiv Patel's got to hit that big 3 ball. He's capable. We've seen that in Conval game.
We saw that in the Conval game. He came up with 2 clutch 3s. So Laconia will inbound it. It looks like Steele will take it. Laconia using their size advantage here tonight.
Can't believe they got that kid on the bench, the sophomore.
Steele fakes the pass back over to the corner. Back out to Peranto. Peranto again, try and get that perimeter shot off. Quick pass in the middle. Good defense by Palumbo. But that is Joey Lennon who just banks it in over to Palumbo.
Good play. Good shot by him. Not easy. Didn't use a backboard. Tough shot. Puts him up 2.
Brickley taking his time. Back to Palumbo. He just made a clutch 3. Brickley, good move, drives to the hoop, and in and off the glass for Owen Brickley.
He's going to beat anybody one-on-one over there. That isolation play works every time with the brick.
He's so quick with his feet. Back out to number 2.
Double dribble. No, I didn't call that. God damn it.
Laconia offense taking their time. Cheeson in the corner. Long pass over to Steele. He shoots the long 3 and off the rim. Big rebound by Laconia. I don't know how he came up with that.
Yeah, big rebound.
Steele again drives to the basket, goes up and misses again, but Palumbo with the rebound. He quickly drives and goes up and is...
Wow. Oh!
Offensive foul on Jackson Palumbo.
I can't agree with that, Elliot.
I thought that would have been an and one.
He left the ground. He was in the air. That was an and one. That was a miscall. It happens.
Looks like an and one to me as Palumbo heads to the bench for his 3rd foul in this half.
Oh, that's terrible. That will not decide the game, but that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call.
Both Sullivan and Palumbo frustrated with that call.
Yeah.
Steele.
Yeah, that was an and one.
Back over to Richer. Back out. Richer with it again. Up into the middle.
Nice pass.
Good passing by Laconia as they find Lennon for 2. 2 minutes left in this half.
Good passing by those guys.
Plymouth find themselves down by 2. Patel takes that 3 of his, and good rebound by Mom as he fights for it, and they call possession.
He came up with that ball with two guys. It looked like Laconia had it. He came up with it.
Mom shaking his head, thought he had it.
That's all right. They forced a jump ball, and Plymouth will gain possession on the next one.
And it will be Steele with the ball.
2-point game, 2 minutes to go for the half.
You see McKissick back in there now.
Boy, I don't like seeing
Over
that.
to Ricker and can't roll it in. Patel back out to Quayle.
Should have made
Quayle
that.
in the corner for Brickley. Good move. Brickley drives. Little floater and rebound by Steele.
Tough.
And Steele loses control and just throws it out of bounds. It will be a Plymouth ball in their own end.
2 shots.
Foul
Called it on the brick. How many is that, 3? We got to back it off a little, Elliot. We don't want to get in foul trouble.
It's like that is 12 fouls in the half.
Scrappy game. These guys are intense.
But Steele will go to the line.
Protecting a 2-point lead.
Coney has made a majority of their foul shots tonight. Steele makes his first one to extend their lead by 3 with 1:40 left here. Looks like Zach McGlone will check in here for the Bobcats. Crowd's excited about that one. And Steele misses the second one. Oliver with the rebound. He had Brickley wide open down the court. Bad miscommunication pass.
Terrible. Terrible.
Plymouth.
Terrible. Inexcusable. Shiv's got to catch that ball. What the heck's he ducking for? Not going to hurt him. That's a big turnover right there. We're down 3 with 1:34 in the half.
Sullivan frustrated with the way his team playing tonight.
Yeah, that was poor.
A lot of mistakes here made by the Bobcats, and it will be a travel call on Peranto.
Good call and a big break for Plymouth. These guys are calling a tight game, Elliot, so you got to pay attention.
A lot of fouls called here tonight. A lot of travels, too.
Zach McGlone's in there for Shiv. Oh, he's out now. Shiv's there. Rickman's still in. Got to get a shot off here.
Rickman playing against McKissick. McKissick still looks like he's got an inch or two on him. Oliver to the basket. Baseline drive, and
no
will
call.
Go out of bounds.
Terrible play by Robert. He knows better. Terrible. They got to get more out of him.
He is a very talented player. Plymouth 6-man.
Zach McGlone in now. He's going to give Patrick a rest. 1:18 before the half. We're down 3, Plymouth.
Steele taking control of Laconia's offense. Fakes the shot. Back over to Ricker. Jump ball.
Big sophomore in the middle calling for it.
Dishes it out to the corner, and it
3
will
seconds.
be called. 3-second violation.
There's a rookie mistake by the big kid. That's okay.
Mom,
you get it back with a chance to 3-ball one, tie it up.
Mom checks back in as McGlone goes to the bench. Oliver taking control of this Plymouth offense. And another travel call.
Madonna mia. Kista Qui. What are we doing over here?
Plymouth, it's in their heads tonight. This rivalry is getting to them.
Junior high mistakes, so Elliot. We can't do that.
57 seconds left. Plymouth down by 3, 27-24. Ricker with the ball now. He drives, pulls up, dishes it back outside. Up to McKissick in the middle. He drives and falls. And it will go off. Plymouth McKissick gets it again and is fouled on his way up.
Oh, my goodness. What a break for
Sloppy
Laconia.
defense by the Bobcats there.
Horrible. Horrible. We got him to turn it over. Couldn't pick it up before it went out of bounds. He ends up with it and goes to the line.
40 seconds
We're down 3. The big sophomore on the line for Laconia.
Looking to extend their lead by 5, 27-24. Both teams in the bonus here.
He's getting 2 shots. The first one's good.
It's his first one. His mom checks back in here. And McGlone goes to the bench again.
We got to get 2 on this next possession. That's certainly what the coach is thinking.
Kissick takes his second one and makes it. He is 3 for 4 here tonight from the charity stripe.
He's doing his job. Off the bench, doing a great job.
The ball again, 30 seconds left. Patel with the long 3 off the front of the rim. Rickman tried to go up for the rebound.
Hit the wire, no good, out of bounds. Shiv's got to take that shot. He's wide open. He can make it. He's got to take it. Not a bad shot. You still got plenty of time.
Good shot selection there by Patel. Over to Ricker. He fakes the 3 back out to Steele. Steele into the corner. Shoots and banks it in. Number 22, Joey Lennon for the first 3 ball tonight. Quayle calling out the offensive plays here.
8 seconds, got to start moving, boys.
Some confusion, 6 seconds. Quayle fumbles it, just gets it in time. 2 seconds left. Quayle shoots the long 3, and just off the front of the rim. No good for Nick Quayle. Plymouth players frustrated with what's going on here.
Terrible finish this quarter.
Got to clean it up.
Yeah, they got to clean it up. As some turnovers, and they give up a big 3 ball in the corner. They got their work cut out for them. It's a rivalry. Again, you're 3-8 if you're Laconia. You'd like nothing more to beat your biggest rival on their home court. Help make the season right. So they got their work cut out for them. We'll see how they do.
All right, and we'll see you back here for the second half. And we are back here for this second half as I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz. And we had an interesting first half, I'd have to say. A lot of fouls, a lot of travels called, and it is a close one, 32-24 as the Sachems find themselves up over the Bobcats.
Didn't start out that way. We had a quick lead. Looked like we were going to establish our home court dominance. And he's freely substituting, and that big kid off the bench, McKissick, whatever his name is, he came in, was a force right away. Thank God he took him out. But Laconia, again, this is a rivalry. This could help the season and bring them along. Both teams need a win. Plymouth, I think, only has 3 wins, and so does Laconia. So it's a big game. And I know that Sullivan's going to make the adjustments. But the fouls, they're off the board. We got to play smart. We can't foul out. And they got to figure out what the refs are doing. Everybody who plays this game knows you get 5 fouls, learn how they're calling them, and make your adjustments.
Like you mentioned, learning how the refs are calling these fouls. And not only in this sport, but in all sports. I know in baseball, in your first at bat, you're really paying attention. What's the umpire's strike zone? And you're learning that, and you're adjusting what you're going to swing at, what you're going to look at based off of what he's calling, and you take advantage of that. And that's really what makes you a special player. If you can be able to figure out what the ref's game plan, if you will, is, like what he's going to do, then you have the key to win the game right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to stay within their boundaries now. They know what these refs are calling. Palumbo's got 3. He shouldn't have any more. And they got to stay within themselves, and they don't need to be doing crazy fouls anyway. Given these guys, they're starting off the bench. The big number 00 is on the floor, McKissick.
McKissick back out there. It looks like Logan D.
6'3", so the coach is starting him this half. He's having a hell of a game.
Logan D. take a hit to the head, is back out there. Brickley drives to the hoop. Good layup for him.
What a great play by the Brick. Captain taking charge, getting them the 2 they need right away. Beautiful play.
D with it. Over to Steele. Back out to the corner. Over to McKissick in the middle. He spins and banks it in off the boards for 2. Unbelievable.
I don't see we have an answer for him. He is some tough force. Just a sophomore. Still a puppy.
Going to be a key to the Sachems in the future. Look for him in future coming years.
Oh, you can count on it.
Fake pass by Quayle. Finds Palumbo in the middle. Good move by Palumbo. Got it around McKissick and banks it in for 2.
Yeah, the sophomore on Laconia, he's going to figure that out. But he's not quick enough now to have anybody, he can't stop anybody in front of him. So even Shiv or Palumbo should go right by him.
Plymouth double teaming the ball. Back over to Steele. He drives to the hoop. Long 2 and swishes it in.
Big basket. Puts him up by 8.
Laconia not missing here in the second half. Over to Patel.
Shiv's got to take that shot.
Got to take that 3. Got to get the confidence in him. Good move by Palumbo to go to the rim for 2.
Well, as long as that big kid's on him, they're not going to stop him. He should do that every time.
Mom tries to go for the steal. Good passing by Laconia. Back over to Panatro. D with the top of the key to McKissick. D back out. D resets the offense. Over into the corner for Steele. He fakes the 3. Back out to D.
Laconia moving the ball very well.
Steele had an opportunity to take a shot. Bad pass, and Laconia will keep it inbounds, but it will be turned over. Brickley with the ball.
That's a good break. That's a good break. They didn't get a shot off. Shiv has got to take that. I don't know what he's looking at. Wide open.
Hesitant to take the 3 ball.
We know he can make it.
Seen him make a couple of nice threes. Palumbo getting by McKissick, drives to the basket, and they'll call it on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do. You may not have a game plan to stop McKissick, but if you can match him offensively, then right there that cancels out, and you need your other guys.
He's out now. He's going to get a break. Got number 32, and he's probably an upperclassman 32. Let me check.
He is Jacob Miner, 6'3", senior.
Yeah. A little more steady in there.
Another foul. Looks like it will be on the floor against Laconia.
That's two.
Two for them already here early on.
Still down 6, 5:38 in this third period.
Mom in the corner. Drives baseline, and it will be
off his foot.
Laconia ball. D did a good job there guarding Mom.
You get behind a little, you start to press, and you get a little ahead of yourself, and that's all that happened to Patrick.
Steal with it. Good pressure by Mom. D in the corner, goes baseline, dishes it back over to his big guy, Miner, and he misses the layup. Quayle pulls up, takes the three, and swishes it in. And that's
gotta love it. You gotta love it.
First one we've seen from Nick Quayle right there. But
had the opening, he took it. Gotta love it. Good job, Nick.
You can't let him do that. He'll make that shot 10 out of 10 times.
Ooh.
In and out for Laconia. Quayle, good rebound right there. Dishes it long pass over to Mom. He goes up and makes the layup. Plymouth playing a lot better here in the second half.
Two big hoops right there on sheer defensive guts.
Swatted away by Mom. He gets it. Baseline goes up and blocked, but he will go to the line for two. Great job by Plymouth here.
Good game plan. Good settling down by Coach Miller and the staff. Figured out what they need to do, and they're coming out hitting on all cylinders, and it's paying off. They're only down 1. 4:38 in the third. This could tie it up or take the lead. Got 2 shots here by Patrick. Come on, buddy. Let's make them.
Coach Sullivan looks to have made some mid-game adjustments, and they seem to be paying off here in the first few minutes of the second half.
Yeah, right away. He's an excellent tactician. He's got a great coaching staff. Ben Cronin and Scott Miller behind him. They come up with a good plan.
Got 11 years under his belt as a varsity coach.
2 foul shots. How about that for Plymouth?
Right there.
That's
Plymouth
big.
Takes the lead. 4:30 left in this third quarter. Steal.
Good run.
Taking control of Laconia's offense. Back again. D open in the corner. Good job. Another steal by Mom. Ref gets in the way. He drives towards the basket. And one for Patrick Mom. Great drive to the hoop to bank it in off the glass.
Excellent defense, anticipation. Steals that pass and no hesitation. Takes it to the rack and picks up the foul. Beautiful.
Seen Patrick Mom really come out here and be the player that he can be in this past minute. He's had a steal.
He's on fire.
A couple of layups, and he will miss his foul shot. It will still be a 2-point play. Steal, hard drive towards the basket in the corner for Parantro. Mom with the rebound again. Hard drive towards the basket. He will go up and be fouled again.
Draw the foul. That's how you do it.
Patrick Mom's drawn back-to-back fouls.
That's 5 on Laconia already. You hit the 7th, and we'll be 1-1. It could happen this quarter, which is a big plus if we make our foul shots, Elliot.
This is exactly what Coach Sullivan wanted to see. 5 fouls on the board for the Sachems, none for the Bobcats, and a 3-point lead.
And Patrick has to make this to make it all worth it. Come on, Patrick. Use your knees. Use your legs, buddy. Coach Sullivan, tell him, use your legs. Bend your knees and put it up there.
You see Ricker check back in. Mom trying to make it a 4-point lead here.
Terrible. Inexcusable. Look at Jackson.
Jackson tries to get it, and he'll go up for 2 again.
Oh, my goodness. Heads-up play by Jackson. He's always around the ball, got a nose for it, and he makes things happen. And, again, he's second chance opportunity for Plymouth after 2 missed foul shots, inexcusable. But Jackson's back on the line, and they're on their 6th foul.
Just an example of how scrappy he can be.
Oh, he's very tough.
And misses his first one. Plymouth got to make their foul shots.
3 in a row they missed. I'm not keeping track, but that's 3 in a row. That's all mental. These are easy. They're free. They're free throws. But what a comeback! A good comeback to the second half. They were down 6 or 8, and they asserted their defense is what it really makes the difference.
4:04 left in the second half. Excuse me. Plymouth with a foul shot left. Sullivan called a timeout. They find themselves down by 3 and are 1 foul away from, or they are in the bonus, it looks like.
Next foul, they're going to be 1-1.
1-1. And
that's a big plus for Plymouth if they make the foul shots.
Got to make the foul shots.
Missed the last 3, which inexcusable in my book.
We've seen them lose a couple of games, including that Conval one, heartbreaker here in Plymouth. But that was the difference. Foul shots right
9
there.
missed foul shots. 9. They had that game. They could have put that game away.
Not what Coach Sullivan wanted to see, but
there's nothing the coach could do about that but practice, and they do. But he can't shoot the ball for him. But they should be shooting 75%, period.
They rebounded from that. Are on a 2-game winning streak as they did beat Manch West and Stevens pretty heftily.
Yeah, two good wins. 2 good wins to get them on track.
Palumbo looks to extend the lead by 4 here. He missed his first one and misses his second one as well, but will get his own rebound right there, Palumbo.
Unbelievable.
And it will be possession in Laconia as they call the jump ball there.
It's all right, good fight, and so possession turns over to us.
Palumbo thought he came up with it.
But 2 more missed foul shots is not good, Elliott.
Got to make those foul shots. Plymouth is in the bonus here.
That's how you put them away.
Steal back over to D, wide open in the corner. Ricker over to
Look at
Malm
Patrick Malm again.
Another steal. Looks like it's his 3rd of the half. He goes up, stuffed by Steele as that one was spiked.
That was a great block. Great defensive block. Patrick did the right thing. He took it right to the rack. They still have possession here on a great steal by Patrick. And coach will set him up. Maybe a big 3-ball by Quayle right here would be awesome.
Palumbo fakes the shot back over to Malm. Patel over to Malm. He drives towards the basket, trying to go baseline, back out to the corner. Patel on the wing.
They're being patient.
Over to Quayle, trying to find that spot. Brickley open, long pass over to Quayle. He shoots the long 3. Quayle from downtown.
What? Basket's good. Palumbo ran him over. I don't know how that worked out. That's a big foul, though. That's number... Is that on Palumbo?
There is some confusion on the court.
That 3-ball was big. They got to count that ball, but then it's off the ball that they call the foul.
Either way, Plymouth up by 6 now.
Who's it on? They called it on number 21.
Quayle.
No. It says up on the board.
21. So
who's that? Oh, it was on Laconia.
It's on Laconia.
Oh, he took out Palumbo on a screen.
So Palumbo will go to the line for a 1-on-1.
Perfect.
Right there. I'm trying to make it a 4-point play.
Yes.
Could be a 5-point play.
The hard way.
He makes both of them here.
Got to make the first, buddy.
He does.
Good for him. Big ball.
This could be huge for Plymouth. Extend their lead by 8 with this one if he makes it. Palumbo made his first one. Did miss his first 2 before that. And makes a second one right there.
We'll take it.
Nice 5-point play after the Quayle 3.
8-point lead. 3 minutes in the third.
Off of Quayle's foot. And timeout Laconia. As their coach, Stephen McDonough, knew his team struggling here.
You're letting it slip away a little. We got that play they're trying to work on the sideline. Patrick stole it 2 times in a row. And they're in foul trouble now. And Plymouth doesn't have a foul on them. So it's they got to play carefully. We'll be on the line if they don't. And if we make them, we'll put them away early.
Wouldn't be surprised to see DeMarco McKissick come back in here. He's been a key player for the Sachems here tonight.
We have no answer for him. We haven't stopped him yet.
I'm wondering if his stamina is not up to par yet, as we've seen him get some rests that have been questionable.
Yeah, he's a young guy, so he's a little inconsistent. And the coach is trying to spot him in the right place, right time. I like the kid. I'd have him on the floor if I were him. I'd have him on the floor with the other big kid, 32, the other senior. Learn from him, do a double post, and those kind of things. They're both big, tough boys around the rim.
2 6-3s out there as dangerous as Plymouth.
I'd put him in here with 32. He's not playing him that way.
Looks like they will be subbing in for each other tonight. Interesting decision by McDonough tonight. Steele, who just fouled Palumbo, made both his foul shots over to D on the wing. D back out to Steele. Good pressure by Plymouth, and it will be a foul on Jackson Palumbo.
He knows better. That's terrible.
Tell by his reaction. He knew immediately he should not have done that. That's his 4th.
Terrible.
Rickman will come in, and Jackson will come to the bench.
Jackson's more valuable. He should be in the ball game. He knows better. And what was he going to do with the ball there anyway? He had no reason to be on him and hacking him.
Plymouth's first foul of this half. Back out. Patel slips. Minor looking to pass. Shoots it. 3 Plymouth guys go up for the rebound, and Palumbo gets it.
They're all covering for Jackson. That's good.
Quayle drops it. Looks to shoot the 3. He's dangerous. Fakes the pass over to Malm in the corner. Tries to find Quayle. Drives it. Patel. Over to Brickley. Plymouth resetting. Malm with it now.
Oh, my goodness. What a terrible call.
McKissick checks back in here.
Rickman, that's a terrible thing. Lose the ball on a 3-point play. Come on, a 3-point call, and a 3-second call in the lane. Terrible.
We have seen many.
Still an 8-point lead.
Many fouls here by Plymouth tonight.
Another stupid foul. That's awful.
Slipping away from him, came out playing very well.
They don't need to foul him. Let's see what he could do with the ball first. Terrible foul by Rickman.
It's 2 in a row for him. Sullivan yelling out the signals.
He's coaching all night.
D, wide open 3, and
no good.
Will go off the top of the
Look at that kid.
McKissick with the rebound.
Look at that kid. He didn't even leave his feet.
Some serious height advantage on these Plymouth teams.
2 easy. 2 minutes. We're up 6.
Patel with the ball back out to Brickley. Brickley taking his time.
Let's get a smart shot off here.
Nice pullback. Could have shot there.
Something smart.
Rickman.
Something smart.
Back over to Patel. Patel can't shoot the 3. Had some space. Decides to dish it over to Brickley. Good move by Brickley over to Rickman in the corner. Rickman finds Quayle on the wing.
No hurry. You're being very patient, which is smart. Shiv with a nice shot.
Malm
big rebound by Patrick.
Rebound over to Patel again. Shoots the 3 and airballs it.
Oh, my
Ricker
goodness.
over to McKissick. McKissick finds Steele. Steele drives. Little floater and in and out. McKissick with the rebound. And banks it off the glass for 2.
What's he doing on the bench?
DeMarco McKissick.
What is he doing on the bench?
As Laconia finds themselves within 4, just over a minute left in this 3rd quarter. Malm with the ball over to Brickley. Brickley in the corner taking his time. Finds Patel. Patel
take
the shot and misses it. Malm with the rebound.
Patrick in with the
back
trees.
Up, blocked by McKissick, but it will be a foul, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good sportsmanship by that kid. Good sportsmanship by DeMarco. Gives Patrick a pat. He hammered him, and he recognized that. That kid's a game changer. You got to be in the ball. You got to be on the floor. He's been the difference tonight when they're playing well. Foul shot. Give me a break on this, Patrick. Come on.
Got to make these foul shots. Plymouth up by 4. Zach McGlone and...
Good sub by the coach. Brick is going to get a minute's rest before the minute break they got at the quarter. You got Zach McGlone. He could hit a 3 ball. Set him up for it. 0 for 2 on Patrick. Terrible. Terrible, Patrick.
Will be in Laconia's possession as it goes out of bounds. Plymouth struggling from the charity stripe tonight. Not giving what Laconia...
No.
Not taking what Laconia's given them.
No. 4-point lead. Should be 10-point lead.
45 seconds left. McKissick with the ball over to Steele. Back into the corner. And misses the three. That was Logan Toronto.
And DeMarco almost had that rebound. He's going to suck it in and drop it off the glass again.
He doesn't even have to jump. Just got to reach up, and the ball seems to stick to his hands.
38 seconds. Robert Oliver on the O.
Oliver with the ball, taking control of this Plymouth offense.
We got to get a good shot here, Elliott. Something good.
Quayle, three ball would be clutch here.
Well, they're man up now. They're going nose to nose.
Taking his time is Plymouth. Good move by Rickman in the corner.
Not even looking.
Should have shot that.
Not even looking. Maybe he doesn't have a three ball, but he should have one.
Quayle taking their time. 6 seconds left. Finds Mullen, turned over Laconia.
Turned it over. DeMarco picks it up. And that's it. Gonna let the clock run out.
Wow. Rickman wide open in the corner. Had an opportunity to shoot the three ball.
We started pulling away there. And sheer defense and smarts, playing hard. And they let Laconia back in, missing their foul shots. And that kid, DeMarco off the bench, he's a force. I'd leave him in the game if I'm the coach.
And you saw Patrick Mullen right there with a couple of clutch steals. Make a couple of nice layups. Did go to the foul line. Struggled from the charity stripe.
Got to make your foul shots, buddy.
Got it. It's key to the game here.
Got to make your foul shots. I just told by our fabulous producer, Andrew Fenn, that McKissick played in the JV game. So he's all warmed up. He must have dominated that.
Must have had some serious height advantage on those.
Well, the coach is smart.
And sophomores.
You get to play 5 quarters. Play them all. That's how you get better. And this kid's gonna be an anchor. He's gonna be something Laconia depends on the years down the road. He's tough. Can thank our Andrew Fenn, our producer, for that information. This kid's all warmed up and he's having a good night.
Yeah, he'll be back out on the floor here.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised if he plays this whole fourth quarter.
I'd play that number 32 with him. I don't know if the coach has ever thought of that, but
why not play?
They would be a force.
Play McKissick, Steele, and Minor. All those guys are standing above 6 feet tall.
Palumbo's back in with 4 fouls.
Good drive by Quayle to the hoop. Double covered, goes up.
What a shot.
In and out. Great shot by Quayle. Double team, somehow gets it off. Steele drives to the hoop. Good poke away by Quayle. And it will be a jump ball.
Call a foul?
It is a foul. It looks like on Laconia. Coach arguing.
Calling it on Steele, pushing him out of the way. And, well, we know what the refs are doing all night. It's not a surprise.
Steele with 4 fouls now.
Got to play within yourself. These guys calling it like they're calling it, and you got to play smart.
Logan D coming back in for Steele as he finds himself getting into some foul trouble here. Laconia with 9 in the half.
Well, they're not going to win without that kid on the floor. Steele, the lefty, is their leader.
McKissick still out there, though.
Look at the foul shots. Patrick with another. Was that 5 misses? Come on, Patty.
It's got to be 5+. McKissick had the rebound. Dishes it back out. Petrano.
They're letting Laconia hang around. And that's always dangerous with a rivalry. 4-point game. They're letting them hang around. Robert's going to come in for somebody. Good. Save Jackson later.
Save Jackson. Don't want him to foul out.
No, he's got 4. He only plays hard.
Still a close game in this one. D with the ball. Long pass over to the corner. Back out to D. Laconia trying to get a good shot off. Trying to find McKissick in the middle, and they do, and he is fouled.
They are calling it close. Elliott, they are calling it close.
Very close. The refs getting every little thing tonight.
That's on Shiv, right? Is that 4? 3 on him. And we got 3 fouls. 9 on Laconia, so we're shooting 2.
Long pass to D into the corner. Air ball, and it will be out.
Oh!
Malm had it in his hands, and it will be a Laconia ball.
I thought he had it, but I thought he thought it was out on DeMarco. It's another gift.
Laconia dishes it back in. D calling out the plays into the corner. Back out to D. Fakes the pass. D.
Laconia, they're being patient.
Trying to find McKissick in the middle. D and Chiasson, they finally get McKissick in the middle, triple teamed. Chiasson, little floater.
Look at the
McKissick
rebound.
with the rebound.
What a pass.
Great pass by
That kid's
McKissick.
got great vision by that kid.
Fun.
Just a sophomore, and that was to the other sophomore. They're going to be a team coming down the road.
Well, that's impressive. He knows that he's the most dangerous weapon out there and that they're looking for him, but
Beautiful
Dickey
pass.
wide open.
Beautiful pass. 2 sophomores working it inside out. They're going to be tough to beat down the road.
Oliver over to Quayle. Quayle.
Two-point game, Elliot.
3-point shot. And one. Great shot by Nick Quayle as he shoots and goes down to the floor.
Boy, that was clutch.
47-42.
2-point game, just when you need it. Quayle steps up, hits a big one, and they foul him. That's clutch.
He has really impressed me so far this year. He's come up with
He has come up big all year.
many clutch threes. We saw the fadeaway falling into the stands in the corner against Conval to take the lead.
No, that was opportune, and he took advantage. That was perfect. And he makes his foul shot. How about that?
There you go. That's what you need to do if you're Plymouth.
Sullivan taking a wise timeout, up 6. 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go.
I like that timeout call by Sullivan.
And we're shooting 2 from here on in. They got 10 fouls. So we got 2 shots no matter what from here on in. We only have 3, so they won't be going to the line anytime soon.
I like that timeout call by Coach Sullivan. As we've seen Plymouth kind of start to run away with it, and then they've gotten distracted and fallen off and let Laconia get back in this game. And I think he knows that, and he's calling this timeout to let his team know this isn't over. You still got 6 minutes left to play, and they're your rivals. I mean, they're the boys in red. You cannot let them get back in this game.
And they're still, they're very much involved with thinking they could win this game. I just love to see this guy put 32 in with DeMarco. 1 high, 1 low. They'll have the boards. Jackson's got 4 fouls. I don't know what this guy's thinking. I know Sullivan would take advantage of that. But I always think we have a coaching edge. I'm sorry to say. We do our homework. We're very well prepared. And Mike Sullivan, again, will come up with the plan, put us in the best position to win. That's what he does.
Sullivan, a very knowledgeable coach in the game of basketball.
He's very good. And these kids play real hard for him. You got Shiv in there, and you got Robert Oliver. So we're going to look to maybe do a little pressing. I'm not sure.
D dishes it back into the corner for his teammate. McKissick with it. Into the corner, long 3. And from downtown, that is Logan Paranto.
DeMarco gave him that because you got to pay attention. It's called the inside out. They kick it out, and the kid hits the 3 ball. That's what he's supposed to do.
He's impressing me tonight, not only shooting-wise and getting rebounds, but also passing-wise.
Who's that on? 3-point game.
3-second violation on Quayle. Or Patel,
I thought he called a foul. No, he called a foul on somebody.
Patel. It will be his 4th.
That's terrible. But you got to know what they're doing. I mean, everybody knows what the refs are doing tonight. It seems like except the players, and they got to make that adjustment. That's a gimme. You don't have that kind of turnover. We have too many turnovers tonight, Elliot.
Plymouth
Way too many.
Plymouth is in the double bonus tonight. Fakes it back out. Long pass over to Paranto. He will be called for a
He got by Robert. Robert pushed him.
Looks like Oliver will be called for a foul.
That's our 5th. We're inching up to that 7 where they're going to be on the line, 1-1.
This is Oliver's first personal tonight.
DeMarco's out, thank goodness. 32's in. So we catch a break with him on the bench. He's been a force all night.
And their leader, Steele, back in. Long pass, goes back court. And they will reset it back up 32. Paranto, travel, called on Logan Paranto.
Too many turnovers. Both teams a little too sloppy and careless tonight. Jackson Palumbo back in at the 5:21 mark. Got to maintain. He's got 4 fouls, so he's got to maintain composure.
Got to be smart. Don't want him to foul out. Key player. Quayle with the ball. Full court press by Laconia. Steal on Quayle.
Look at that
shoots
shot.
A long 3 and off the front of the rim. Rebound by Minor.
I'm okay with that.
Long pass up, double teamed, and banks it in off the boards. Excellent shot there.
Got a 1-point game here, Elliott, with 5 minutes to go.
Looks like that was Joey Lennon of the Sachems. Quayle with the ball now.
Laconia is not backing down.
Over to Quayle.
Isolation for Quayle.
Travel called on Quayle, and he didn't
They're calling that all night. You can't move 2 feet without putting the ball on the floor.
He disagreed with that call. Looked over at Coach Sullivan, and Sullivan said, nah, you...
Happens every night in a college game about 10 times.
Yeah.
They don't call it.
Steele with the ball now.
1-point game, 4:44 to go.
Patel back in. Steele, little floater off the front of the rim. Mom with the rebound.
Way to be
Oliver.
there, Patrick. Way to be there,
Good
Patrick.
drive by Oliver. Dishes it back out to Patel.
Oh!
Baseline misses.
Gotta make that, Shiv. Heck of a shot.
Steele drives into the corner. Wide open three. In and out.
Big rebound by Quayle. Big rebound. Jackson Palumbo on the bench. These guys are picking up for him.
4 minutes left, just over. 1-point game. So the Sachems are down 48-47 to the Bobcats. Brickley with the ball in the wing. Trying to find a shot. He drives. Dishes it back out to Malm. He goes baseline out to Patel for the three.
Come on!
This swishes it in.
What I'm talking about.
Great job for Shiv Patel. That's his first one tonight. Maybe get some confidence under his feet late in this one. Into the corner for Laconia. Long two. Makes it in.
Big shot right there, too. Keep him within 2 points.
Oliver
3:30 to go.
with the
2-point
ball
game.
now.
This is something else, Elliott.
Oliver over to Brickley on the wing. Brickley drives. Good move by Brickley.
What a move! Off the front of the rim.
And it will be a Plymouth
Dribbles
ball.
it off his foot, and Plymouth gets lucky on that turnover. Patrick Mama applying pressure like he always does. And Laconia dribbled it off his foot. Big break for Plymouth. We're up to 3:20 to go. And big shot by Shiv.
Some
He's in there for that reason. He's got to take the shot when he's open. He's been patient tonight. That was big.
Great shot by Shiv right there. We've seen him hesitate to take the three a couple times, but right there, sank that one as Plymouth finds himself up by 2.
And you're right. It should give him a little boost of confidence and know down the road when he's open, you got to hit it.
He has the ability. I mean, we've seen it before.
Yeah, he's done it under pressure in the clutch.
Just a little hesitant, but if he can pull the trigger, he can be one of the more dangerous three-point threats on this team, even though he is
Coach
one of the
figured
bigger
out.
guys.
Yeah, coach figured that out. That's why he's on the floor. And you get the right spacing, and a lot of teams are going to leave him alone. They're not thinking he's dangerous. But nevertheless, he shows up when you need him, and that was big time. Jackson Palumbo's back in, Elliott. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to play smart.
4 fouls for Palumbo, 3:21 left here in this one. Plymouth is in the double bonus, so they will take 2 if anything is called. Long. Patel fakes the shot. Back. Fakes it. Finds Quayle in the corner. He shoots the 3.
Come on.
Nick Quayle misses from downtown.
Big rebound.
Brickley over to Patel. He shoots the 3 again. Shiv Patel from downtown
That
for
was
3.
big time.
His second three-pointer in the past few minutes.
Fourth quarter when it counts, Elliott.
Right there, that's the confidence you need. Laconia makes the long 2. They find themselves within 3, 1-score game. 2:50 left here.
Cool, calm, and collected by Laconia, just hitting the 2-ball.
Patel again.
Another
From
3-ball.
downtown, Shiv Patel.
You can't leave that kid alone tonight. That's 3 in a row, baby.
Right there. Patel showing Laconia what he's got. Long shot by Steele. Rebound Quayle taking his time over
2
to
minutes
Brickley.
and 30 seconds. We're up 6, Elliott. Shiv Patel has given us that cushion. Play smart now, boys. Take a little clock off.
Patel with the ball now. He's been dangerous and is fouled.
Going to the line. What a great night for Shiv, huh? Fourth quarter, he shows up big.
Not what we expected from there. Just talking about that. That 1-3 he made, get some confidence under his legs, and right there, 2 more 6 points, and he's at the charity stripe for 2 more right here.
Coach has him out there for a reason. That was good, smart play by the coach, putting him out there. And look at the foul shots. Nothing but net.
7-point game now, 2:20 left.
Here comes the kid. The sophomore's
He's back in.
I'd leave him in with 32. I don't get this, coach.
Doesn't seem to fit his game plan for some reason.
Doesn't work for him.
Patel makes
Two
both
big
of them.
shots.
Right there, steal. Quick
8-point
offensive
lead.
break. Good steal by Quayle. Keeps it in, long pass, and just can't keep it in bounds as he tried to find Brickley on the other side.
These guys don't slow down. They're 100% intense all the way to the finish. 2:15. We got 8 on the Shiv Patel big 3 balls.
And they're playing with their full hearts tonight, both teams. McKissick, good pass, finds Ricker for the easy layup.
That kid's got vision. He's a player. Another beautiful pass.
Hell of a player McKissick is. Brickley with the ball now. Half
6
court.
with 1:55.
Good job by Brickley to get around Ricker over to Palumbo. He drives, back out Quayle.
Look at how smart this
Patel.
is. Taking their time.
Minute
Eat the
45
clock.
left.
Oh! These
Call
refs
it
are calling
carry.
it close. Oh my goodness. Heck of a call.
Say McKissick's got some vision. I'd say these refs are.
Shiv's out now. Robert Oliver's in. He's going to catch a breather. 6-point cushion.
Steele with it now. Back out to the corner. Back to Steele. McKissick in the middle. Offensive.
Oh! I don't like that call. You got to give that kid a little room.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
That was a good no call if he didn't say anything. How many on that kid?
Looks like that was his third tonight.
But we're shooting 2 now, right?
Should be.
Aren't we shooting any?
Should be 2 at the line, as it looks like.
Oh, no, not offensive. I should know that. Minute 33. We're up 6. We got possession.
Laconia coach arguing that call.
Watch Quayle go long. Look at this.
Good
You know what?
defense by
That was not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Trying to extend this lead. They're up by 6. A minute 20 left. Steele. McKissick up and banks it in for 2. Quick.
Too easy for that kid. He is some force.
Quick timeout called by Laconia as they find themselves within 4. It's another exciting game we have here tonight.
Oh my goodness. A minute 18. I put Shiv back in the game, I'll tell you that much.
Has the hot hand.
That long ball was not a bad idea. It had 2 people going long on that. Didn't work out. And you gave up possession, which gave up 2. But we got to go to the line, the next foul. I'm sure they're not going to let us kill the clock. I'm sure he's going to take some time off the clock until he gets a nice sure layup out of the deal.
You mentioned having a coaching advantage here. Do you think Mike Sullivan is usually we have the coaching advantage, and right here this really shows.
We do.
It really shows.
I think the refs had a big
can
influence
do.
on this game. It's hard for these kids to adjust.
Quayle with the ball, he can be dangerous. Good job to get around Steele. He breaks passes defender.
Yeah, they're going to take some time off. He's looking around.
Just over a minute left. Quayle drives to the basket.
Wow!
Great job by Quayle. Drives to the hoop for 2 to bank it off the glass. Quick offensive break by Laconia, goes up and it's fouled by Brickley. The perimeter, and not like right on the perimeter. He can go a couple feet out and make those shots. Defended, wide open, whatever it is. But he also drives to the basket, makes those impressive layups.
He's faster than the people guarding him think he is. And that was a big play. He took charge, and I give him credit for that. Good senior leader.
Who checked in for who, maybe?
I don't think Shiv can come in now until the shot's taken.
No.
I'm not sure.
Trying to get a bigger man in there.
So it's 2 shots off this foul to the basket. It's a smart foul. Make them from the line if you're going to make them.
Minute left here in this one. 6-point game. Makes his first one.
Good shooting by Laconia tonight. They didn't miss too many. Shiv's back in the game if they need him.
They switch spots. He goes.
Big 5-point game here, Elliott.
Minute left. Plymouth going to try to cut some time down. Laconia won't let him. As they are in the bonus, which is big for them.
Look at the rebound by
the rebound. He goes up and makes it.
That kid is unstoppable tonight.
3-point game here, and Quayle is, or excuse me, that's Brickley is fouled.
The ref did this kid a favor. He called a foul. Brick was on his way. They were going to get 2.
Yeah.
So he did him a favor. You got to make him make it from the line, which I think every team scouting us knows
It's questionable.
we're not that good from the line. We're just not that good.
You never know.
Brick gets 2 on this. He's got to make 1.
It is a one-score game here right now.
Yeah, you got to make it a 2-score game.
This is his first trip to the line. He will take 2. And
Jesus
misses his first
Christ.
one.
Ay, caramba. Ay, ay, ay. You got to make these, Elliot. These are inexcusable.
Brickley looks here to make it 2-score game, and he doesn't.
God, look at the rebound. DeMarco.
With the rebound.
3-point game, 45 seconds.
Steal, back out. Long
Big 3 ball. No good.
No good, but with the rebound up and another offensive rebound, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Is that Palumbo?
If it was, that will be his 5th tonight.
No, it's on the brick. It's on the brick. What a game, 38 and a half seconds. These guys are on the line for 2. Holy mackerel.
Trying to make it a 1-point game.
Laconia was not going to die. Good credit to them. And that sophomore, DeMarco. What a force.
And he will make. They've been excellent from the line tonight.
Yeah, they've been great from the line, and that's how you keep yourself in the ball game. 2-point game, Elliot.
38 and a half left here in this one, as this is a classic rivalry matchup we've seen.
Big game. What a great game.
And
big miss. Patrick.
Brickley
No, Brick got it.
with the rebound.
They're going to foul him.
And
we knew that was going to happen.
He'll go to the line for 2.
Missed his last 2, Elliot.
He did, yeah.
We can't do that.
Got to make sure you're fouling the right guy. If you're Laconia, don't want to foul Quayle. He's been dirty from anywhere, really, on the court.
Well, this is senior leadership. He's got to make these. There's no excuse. This is where you put the game away, okay?
Got to make it a 2-score game.
Put it away.
Brickley 0 for 2 tonight. Trying to make it a 2-score game for Plymouth, and he makes his first one.
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness. Way to go, Brick. Good job, buddy.
Right there. Sullivan making sure 2 guys are back.
Watch Palumbo get this rebound if he misses. Oh,
Brickley
it went in.
makes
Thank
both of
God.
them right there. 4-point lead.
Here comes Steele.
30 seconds left. Steele. Strong lefty. Tipped by Quayle. Goes out of bounds.
25 seconds left. We're up 4.
Can't foul if you're Plymouth.
You don't want to foul. That's true.
Got to be smart here. Steele. Hard pass. Fumbled by his teammate. Long 3-ball.
Oh!
And he will go to the line.
Oh!
For 3 points, right? For 3 shots right there.
I think Palumbo's got the foul. He's going to be on the bench now.
He will be done.
Assistant to the coach.
The night.
That hurts. He's got 3 shots now.
That's about the worst thing you could imagine.
Well, it's not the best.
Palumbo, one of your more talented players, fouling out, and 3 shots from the line to try to make it a 1-point game.
Jackson swears he didn't touch him. I never met a basketball player who didn't say that. Well, the pressure's on the senior leader here. Got to make 3 in a row.
Steele trying to make it a 1-point game. 16 seconds left in this one tonight. Misses his first one.
Terrible. Look at the coach. Going to ice him now. Timeout. Way to go, coach. Good call. Excellent call.
Right there. That's his experience trying to get in the senior's head.
So the worst case scenario is we're up 2.
16 seconds left.
If he makes them both, we're up 2. And what's going to happen is these guys are going to foul immediately and put somebody to the line and hope that Plymouth doesn't make them. Then they're going to have a 2-point game, right? And they can hit a 3-ball to win it. How about that sophomore, DeMarco? Boy, did he show up big tonight.
Not what I expected.
And him
tonight.
and 44, both sophomores, they're going to have a nice career together.
Both sophomores, both standing. Dylan Dickey standing at 6'2" alongside his...
They're just puppies. You know they're still growing.
McKissick standing at 6'3".
He's been unstoppable.
I don't know if he'll still grow. He's a pretty big boy out there.
He's a puppy. He's just a puppy. You watch. He's going to be fun the next couple of years. He's going to do well.
Look forward to watching him.
So he's going to make both of these if they have a chance at all.
Steele, this is his last year as a Sachem. Makes his first one, nothing but net for him. 16 seconds left, 3-point game here. Both teams in the bonus. A lot of fouls in this one.
Got to get the ball to Nick Quayle on the inbounds, right?
Got to, because if he goes to the line, he's dangerous, and he misses it.
Look at this kid!
The rebound, and goes in. 1-point game.
Can anybody stop him?
10 seconds left. Gives it to Quayle, and he will be fouled.
What a night that kid DeMarco's having, huh? Good for him.
Looks like that kid hit Quayle in the eyes, reaching at it.
You rarely give up a rebound off a foul shot down there, but he shows up, gets the bounce, and puts it right back up. He's got a good touch, that kid. He's got a great touch.
Sullivan, an excellent coach.
So he fouls out, and we go for the line for 2 in a 1-point ball game. We got to make them both right now, Elliot.
Make them both make it a 3-point game.
And hope something goes off the rim. Hope it goes off the rim. Steele's going to take the shot.
But you have your guy right here, Nick Quayle. That's who you want at the line.
Yeah, I'm confident he's going to make these.
Excellent shooter.
I'm confident.
He's made a couple of clutch threes here tonight. Him and Patel together. Makes his first one.
Attaboy, Nick.
Great
Good way
job
to do
by
it, buddy.
Quayle.
He showed up big tonight when you needed him.
He can make this one. Really put the pressure on Laconia. And
look at that.
Will.
Nothing but net.
Right there.
Here comes Steele. He's going to he's got to launch it.
4 seconds
Can't
left.
wait. He can't wait.
Long three, and will go off the
What
rim.
a ball game. Coach Sullivan's got to be relieved. He worked hard for this one. What a great win for the Plymouth home team.
That was quite the turnaround. I was very impressed. I don't know what happened.
I give Laconia a lot of credit coming up here, playing their hearts out, and it was in doubt to the last shot. So good for Laconia. They showed up. They gave us a good game. And they got a future with those sophomores over there.
Yeah, McKissick really showing that he is going to be dangerous in the future. He's still got two and a half more years left in a Sachems uniform. And you think he'll still grow. I don't know. 6'3",
he's going to grow.
Just a puppy, you say.
Thank God for Nick Quayle. He makes 2. So the best they could do was tie us. Those were 2 clutch free throws. Really needed them. So that was really good.
Right there, Quayle really showing senior leadership. Great
You got to go talk to the coach, no?
I do. Thank you for joining me tonight, Paul.
What a pleasure. Always a pleasure, Elliot.
All right, we'll be back with an interview with Coach Sullivan. All right, and I am down here with Plymouth Bobcat basketball coach Mike Sullivan. And Coach, tonight saw a lot of clutch threes. We saw Nick Quayle make a couple of threes from the wing, and Shiv Patel also. In those timeouts, were you telling Patel not to be hesitant from the perimeter and really take those shots?
Yeah, we subbed him out at one point because he was hesitating, and when he came off, I just told him, I said, I have as much confidence in you as anybody on our team to make an open three, and you need to go in there and keep ripping it, and he did. He hit 2 big ones for us. It was great. They step up.
Like you said, Patel and Quayle, both very clutch tonight here. Quayle making those 2 free throws at the end of the game and really not securing it, but really putting the pressure on Laconia to do that. But we saw Laconia have some excellent rebounds with DeMarco, who is an excellent rebounder. Was he hard to game plan around and try to stop?
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't have an answer for him, and I watched a lot of film on these guys, and he was not really a factor in any of the games that I watched. So when he came in there and was beating us up, we had no answer for him. He's just too big and too much size. So we were able to offset a little bit in the second half by getting him away from the basket, and that was beneficial for us. He really hurt us on offensive rebounds and putbacks.
All right, Coach, one last question before I let you go. Team came out really strong, and then towards the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, started to get a little sloppy on defense and gotten a lot of foul trouble. What did you tell your team to try to turn around in the second half?
Yeah, we were getting angry at things that we can't control, and I just told the guys that, we haven't played well, we're not playing good basketball, and we're only down 8, so we're in the game, and we haven't played our best yet. So you need to just play the game and not worry about what's getting called or what's not getting called. Just play, and they were able to do that in the second half, and And we said the first 3 minutes, you gotta reel them back in and take control of this thing. If we shoot a little bit better from the free throw line tonight, I think we win this thing by 10, 15, but we didn't. And to Laconia's credit, they hung around and made it a game at the end. And Quayle steps up and makes 2 to ice this thing. It was great win.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining me tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks, Elliot.
I'm Elliot Miller, and this is Pemmy Baker TV's broadcast, and we'll see you next time.